Come for market fee and look on the road. How long to the man who want to fix right now? Watch your man one. Watch it. Be a shit water run at the street. See the people? See there? See there? Not a good look. It's not a good look. All the street want clean up. Watch it. 4 days out of rubbish on the street then.
On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype. We make it take flight.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on. A blessed and wonderful Monday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So now the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories for share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps. The first thing that we are going to talk about is that the police from the St. Catherine North Police Division is searching for 3 boys who reportedly escaped from the Raya Juvenile Correctional Center in Tredegar Park in Spanish Town, St. Catherine on Saturday. One of the boys is 16 years old and the other 2 are 17. So under normal circumstances, my peeps, these teens, these persons who is deemed to be minors would not be named. But these are not normal circumstances, as these teens are charged with serious crimes. Now, the 16-year-old has since been identified as Eric Simpson. The 16-year-old is from Hatfield Housing Scheme in Westmoreland. He is charged with unlawful wounding and robbery with aggravation. Now, this one presently on your screen has since been identified as Ian Wright, the real hot foot in the clique. Yeah, man, may I tell you. Now, he's from a Mark Road address in Georges Plain, Westmoreland. He has been charged with the offense of illegal possession of firearm and ammunition and also wounding with intent. Now, a reliable source also informed On The Spot News Media that he's also serving a 8 years sentence for the crimes committed. Now, last but definitely not the least is 17-year-old Roshawn Garden. He's from a Wakeland Drive address in Falmouth, Trelawney. He has been charged with escaping custody. So reports from the police is that sometime about 12:30 p.m. the 3 boys were coming from lunch when they escaped by jumping over perimeter fencing. The police are appealing to anyone with any information on their whereabouts to contact the Spanish Town Criminal Investigation Branch at 876-984-2874 or police emergency number 119 or Crime Stop 311. Now, the police is also reminding citizens that it is an offense to harbor fugitives. Now, over there in the St. Catherine South Police Division, a man ended up losing 3 points over there on Mystic Way in Waterford, St. Catherine, sometime about 5:30 p.m. yesterday, Sunday, whilst celebrating his birthday. An elderly woman who witnessed the knockings and clappings reportedly collapsed, had an heart attack, and was pronounced, you know what, at the hospital. A really sad chain of events indeed. The man has since been identified as Jason Ivy. He's of a Waterford address and was reportedly playing dominoes and having drinks with friends in celebration of his birthday when he was pounced upon by armed criminal elements. He was conned up multiple times and was pronounced you know what on arrival at the Spanish Town Hospital. Another man was also hit in his arm and being treated at the hospital for the can wounds he got. Eyewitness says that the elderly woman, who remains unidentified, appeared to have been frightened by the explosions and collapsed. Councillor of the Waterford Division, Fenley Douglas, stated that the area has been enjoying relative peace since October last year. He stated that he's not for sure what had taken place and that may have broken the peace, so to speak. He stated that he has been working closely with the police and through different community interventions that have been maintaining a relative calm in the area since last year. He's appealing to residents who might have information on the knockings and clappings to work with the police to solve this loss of life. Boy, may I tell you, my peeps, the knockings and clappings continues. Now, my peeps, over the years, we have seen many stories of taxi operators taking women against their will and doing all sorts of ills to these women. Now, I have a story to share with you that took place on Friday the 26th of May 2023 in the corporate area, where a female chartered a taxi to take her to her destination to deal with her personal business. But whilst traversing, the taxi operator definitely decided that he had other plans for her. He basically passed her destination and turned off to another destination, and the woman was not willing to go with him. He stated that he's not letting her from his taxi and repeatedly used the central locking system to lock her in the car. The woman, however, managed to wind down one of the passenger windows and shouted for help, which drew the attention of passers-by, luckily for her. So with the attention drawn, the taxi driver got distracted, and that is when she made her escape by jumping from the moving vehicle. Luckily again for her, the passers-by assisted her to the hospital to seek medical treatment and also took her to the nearest police station, which was reported to be the Half-a-Tree police station, where she made a report. Now, the man in question, the taxi operator or the criminal element posing as a taxi operator, is presently on your screen. He has since been identified as Errol Bailey. He drives a Honda Fit, a grey Honda Fit motor vehicle. Registration 4357GQ. So this is the man that needs to be found and also turned over to the police with immediate effect. A report has been lodged to the Half-a-Tree police, so he is definitely wanted for questioning in relation to taking the woman against her will on Friday the 26th of May 2023. So anyone out there know the whereabouts of Errol Bailey, tell him that you saw him on the Spot News Media being featured, and he needs to seek audience with the Half-a-Tree police with immediate effect. So if I own a friend, if I own a relative, female, if I own a man, mother, if I own a son, pitney, if I own a father, make him turn in himself and go explain why him never let out the woman when she repeatedly asked and begged him to let her out. She had to jump from the moving motor vehicle and sustained several injuries all over her body. So my peeps, females especially, please Be he careful. You cannot be too careful whilst traversing the streets. Always try to share your location with someone, and before you go in at the taxi, make him know, say, listen me, I gotta take your license plate and send it to a friend or to a family member to ensure my safety whilst I'm riding with you in your car. If he refuses for you to do so, take another taxi. Yeah, man. So anyway, my peeps, a word to the wise is always sufficient. So anyway, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.